Realtree's Midwest Whitetail is brought to you by Nikon, Ozonics, Redneck Blinds, Rocket Broadheads, RTP Outdoors, Trophy Rock, Spot Hog Releases, Wilderness Athlete, Viking Solutions, and Realtree.
Day 30, November 22nd. Today is my last day of rut hunting for the 2017 season. We've got some family events scheduled that's going to take me through the weekend, so I'm not going to be able to get back out hunting again until Monday. By then, basically all the rutting activity is going to have shut down. It's going to be all about feeding and food sources from that point until the end of the season. This week potentially could still be good though if you're hunting. This morning I'm sitting on a spot that you'll probably recognize if you've been watching the video blogs. You know, I keep saying that I'm on the fringe of the lone oak buck's range, but you know, I don't know that for sure anymore. He was in this area quite a bit back in early October, mid-October. So just assuming that he sticks with his normal range, this is one spot where I could hope to catch that buck. I like this location because it creates nice close range shooting opportunities. As a bow hunter, you know, it's one thing to see a deer, but it's totally a different one to have them within bow range, creating a nice broadside shot that's, you know, realistic. This food plot definitely creates those types of opportunities. It's really still this morning. I mean, I'm looking at the exhaust cloud from the nearby power plant. It's going straight up. There's not hardly a breath of wind. Makes it tough to get into the tree stands in the mornings because the deer just stand and listen, and every little noise you make, they hear it. Hopefully the wind will kick up a little bit here as the day goes on. I've got big plans for the afternoon hunt if this one doesn't pan out. Been pretty slow this morning overall. Beautiful morning though. Nice morning to be out here, and we did see one small buck come through a couple times, and I believe we've probably seen about 3 does and a couple of fawns. Where we're at, it takes the deer a while to drift in here. From wherever they were feeding last night, they didn't get here till, I don't know, kind of late morning. So, you know, possibly we're leaving a little early, who knows. You know, there might still be some more that are filtering their way in, but we're not seeing much rutting activity. So, like I promised earlier, we've got some plans for this evening, and once I get back to the house, I'll clue you in on those, and hopefully we can put some action together for the rest of this video blog.
Hopefully I didn't overhype this afternoon's hunt, but we're going to go back to the same spot that we were at 2 nights ago when we saw all those deer, and that one pretty nice solid 4-year-old. This would ideally be a spot where the lone oak buck would show up. If we were going to pick one place where the odds were the best of seeing that deer, I think this would be the spot. It's a redneck blind. I'll show you on the Huntera map here, exactly where I'm going, but we're at the house right now. We're gonna drop down the hill below the house, get into a ditch, and walk that ditch around or down to a creek, follow that creek down until it comes into another creek. Then we follow that one up, and that leads us basically right to the little draw that the redneck blind is sitting at the head of. As long as I'm on the topic, let me talk about this Huntera map. We use these things a lot. One of the most important tools that we've got at Midwest Whitetail are the maps that we use to figure out where we're going to hunt and to come up with our strategy for each day that we go afield. And Huntera has been the best map that we've found for that purpose. In fact, right now, from Thanksgiving through the 5th of December, Huntera has a special going on their website. You can go to Huntera, HUNTERRA.com, and it's a 20% off discount and no coupon code required. So it's, like I said, I mean, use it for yourself, give it as a Christmas present, or ask somebody else to give you one for a Christmas present. This is the perfect item for any whitetail deer hunter. So getting back to where we're going, I'm looking forward to it. I think this could be, well, it's my last chance really for a rut hunt for this buck. From here on out, after I come back from my Thanksgiving break, it's going to be, basically all food source hunting from then on. So let's get on down there and see what comes out. You stay here, Dookie. Good dog. Nervous. I need that buck to run her off. Things were going pretty good there until Duke showed up. Our dog, he's a funny one. He loves to go with me whenever I go on hikes out here. And rather than stay at the house like I told him, he waited. He must have waited 2 hours. And then he tracked us to the blind and spooked all the deer and turkeys that were out here. Fortunately there wasn't a shooter in the bunch, but it didn't really help our chances for something else coming out later when everything that was on the field ran into the woods. They're not really afraid of Duke. I mean, he doesn't chase deer. But, it's like anything else. They just don't like new stuff, and they cleared. So there's about maybe half an hour left, and hopefully something else will pop out here. But if not, first off, I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving.
I'm not going to be back with another video blog until after this weekend. So I've got a 4-day break here where I'm going to be doing stuff with the family, and you know, hopefully, you know, you have some exciting stuff planned yourself. But I appreciate you know, joining in and watching these video blogs. Happy Thanksgiving. Also, we have regular devotionals at Midwest Whitetail that Pastor Mike Toomey produces for us. He's the pastor at Hope Lutheran Church in Fargo, North Dakota. And he created one for Thanksgiving for us just a few days ago. So if you go into the description, there will be a link. You can click that, and that'll take you to Pastor Mike Toomey's devotional. Well, unless something really exciting happens, that's going to be it for me today. We'll show you what else comes out here over the last half hour. And once again, happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you back here in 4 days.